Crazy stuff, because it's now official, because Fabrizio Romano has tweeted it that Zinedine Zidane has decided to leave Real Madrid with immediate effect, and according to other sources, it's being said that Zinedine Zidane is actually being courting. Actually, he has said to the players, he's spoken to the players that he's leaving, and yes, that is that. It's a reality that Zinedine Zidane is actually leaving. That's a reality that he is gonna go. So congratulations for whatever you've done in your second stint as well. Won the La Liga and of course did a lot of beautiful stuff. So that's really, really awesome. I like what I but I still don't want to believe it actually. But moving on, so talking about other stuffs, well, congratulations to Villarreal, former Arsenal manager Unai Emery, or head coach Unai Emery, and former Arsenal midfielder Francis Coquelin. Congratulations. What a penalty shootout that was. I mean, nobody was backing down. It was a fight, and I'm really, really stoked. I'm really happy for this guy. I backed him at Arsenal even though when no one was, but this guy deservedly shut everyone down by winning this again, man. Unbelievable. Unai, maestro, man. You're maestro. And also, Santi Cazorla was in attendance at the Europa League final between his former club Villarreal and Manchester United in Gdansk yesterday, and he was happy. The players surrounded him. He was supremely happy. So, as we speak about, Fabrizio Romano has dropped in a bomb to Willian, not us, because it's clear. This is what Fabrizio Romano had said. He said that Willian is leaving the club. I want to confirm that he is 100% leaving the club. At the moment, there is nothing going on with other English clubs, but he's leaving the club 100%. Willian is going to leave. Yeah, Fabrizio, we heard you. Like you literally said that he's going to leave the club. Like you're reassuring us like for 50 times in a bloody sentence. We understand. So, for you to believe it or not to believe it, Willian is not going to be part of Arsenal in the upcoming whatever that is. So, according to Kicker, Bayer Leverkusen want to buy William Saliba, and they want to partner him with Edmund Tapsoba. Reverse Uno by Bayer Leverkusen. It's a reverse Uno card. We want Tapsoba, and they are saying that, you know what, we take William Saliba and make a formidable centre-back pairing. So that is that. So William Saliba to Leverkusen. There's no truth about it, but still, there is news about it. That's all I can tell you. Also, Unai Emery has actually, after the game yesterday, gave thankful lessons learned and professional frustration endured. He said that in England, in Arsenal, I've learned a lot, and he has done some really awesome. He looks better of the experience, but he's thankful for whatever things happened at Arsenal and Unai Emery. Well, here's the frustrating part. A lot of Manchester United fans literally were pissed off by their team's performance yesterday night, and they took to Twitter and really tweeted out a lot of things. Of course, I'm happy to read that, because you got to see who says what in these kind of moments. So one of them tweeted out that Lindelof bullied again, poor defending, no tempo to our game, they will sit in now. Another one said Lindelof needs to hit the gym, man allows almost anyone to bully him. Another one said Lindelof is a liability. Another one said Lindelof cost us last season against Sevilla, currently costing us against Villarreal, yet he's still at this club. What a joke. Another one said poor, absolutely poor. Why get to the finals if you're going to try so hard to lose it? Lindelof, get that idiot out of that team. Another one tweeted out that Lindelof, please get out of my club. Thanks. Do you believe it was the problem of Victor Lindelof? Victor Lindelof was the problem, okay. Well, he was actually. He just switched off to let Gerard Moreno take the lead. Paul Merson offers his advice to Joe Willock after the Newcastle loan spell and the loan stint, and Newcastle wanting him again. So speaking in an interview with Sky Sports, as quoted by Metro, Mason said, 3 weeks ago maybe you were looking and thinking, what's he gone there for? He's sub for Newcastle now, and now he's just beat the record. I mean, if he comes back now, he's got to be in the team. No disrespect to Newcastle, but Newcastle are not above Arsenal, and we've got to be honest with that. I would come back and have a go. I would 100% come back and say, you know what, I want to give it to go at Arsenal, and if he isn't in the team in 6 months, the agent goes in and he goes in and goes, you know what, I'm never going to make it at Arsenal. So Paul Merson would want Joe Willock to demand first team football and get it, because he's actually earned his every right to do so. Moving on, so speaking to Football Insider, Steve Bowles' dismissal actually did not sit well with Kevin Campbell. He said that it shocked me. I'm a bit disappointed in the news, to be honest. He has been at the club 30 years. It's a long time. The club must feel that they can bring somebody in who can improve the development of the young players. Steve is an ex-teammate of mine. I know him well. He has looked after the youth team, the under-23s, and he has also been the assistant manager to Arsene Wenger. He has done so much for the club. Maybe he went a bit stale. 30 years is a long time at one club. Hopefully whoever comes in can take the under-23s to the next level. I just don't like the way it was done. I hope he's alright, and I know he won't speak ill of the club. So crazy stuff as we speak about it. So the dazzling figures that explain motivation for the Super League as the gap between the biggest club is growing now. 3 London clubs among 11 most valuable in the world according to KPMG, as valuation rankings make a lot of things clearer. Now 3 London clubs, as mentioned, at Chelsea at 7th, Tottenham and fall into 9th, while Arsenal on-field decline is being mirrored. The slump to 11th spot. But the most notable aspect is the fracture that now exists within the elite clubs. There are 13 clubs with midpoint valuations of more than 1 billion, and underlining the yawning gap, the 15th place club Schalke have a worth of significantly less than half of that at 451 million pounds. So according to KMPG's value of 2021, number 1 is Real Madrid with a valuation of 2.62 billion, Barcelona 2.58, Man United is 3rd with 2.39, 4th is Bayern Munich 2.36, Liverpool is 5th with 2.05, Man City 1.95, Chelsea 7th with 1.69, Tottenham Hotspur 9th with 1.54 billion. 11th on the list is Arsenal. 1.3 billion is the value of the club, and that is that. So this whole situation around the world is really causing a lot of stir and a lot of problems at the moment. So Hossein Aouar, Pep Guardiola has given his verdict on £22 million signing in Hossein Aouar. So in a very previous interview, Pep Guardiola was asked about Hossein Aouar. So Guardiola said that Hossein Aouar is a very good player. He's incredible. We talk a lot about Ndombele, but Aouar is also excellent. He's always very calm with the ball at his feet with an excellent technical quality. Leon really has a very good team. There are young people full of quality, and I think the team is in place tactically. So this piece of advice, I think he said this in 2018 Champions League. So I'm pretty much sure that a strong possibility of Pep Guardiola making it certain that Arsenal should go for Hossein Aouar since he's available for 22 goddamn million pounds. But moving on, so Gabriel's 8-word Instagram message as Mikel Arteta has handed double Arsenal blow. Well, Gabriel and Gabriel Martinelli have been named in Brazil's squad for their friendlies ahead of summer's Olympics game, but it looks like he might not play those, but whatever that is. So Gabriel Magalhães tweeted out his image with playing for Brazil, and the caption was "Sempre uma honra estar representando meu país," which means always an honor to be representing my country, Brazil. So this could be a big headache because he would actually miss the preseason or whatever that is going to do. But moving on, so Kieran Tierney heard his knee pop and thought his Euros dream was over. Now, you know what happened? He actually fell in agony after a collision with James Milner in that Liverpool game. So Tierney became deeply concerned since then. He said that I heard the pop from my knee, and it immediately went through my mind, is this bad? Is this my season done? I was worried about it being long term. Arsenal were on course for a European final, and I didn't want to miss that ties we had coming up or the end to the season. Then there was Scotland and Euros. There was everything to play for. And the FA have confirmed that an extra 2,000 tickets have been made available for the Championship playoff final on Saturday. Brentford and Swansea City will do battle at Wembley for a place in the Premier League. The Bees currently boast Arsenal Academy star Josh Da Silva, who swapped Haaland for West London back in 2018. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing.